February 18th episode of Monday Night Raw, Dispatched. Triple H opened the show. He talked about history being made with Sasha Banks and Bayley winning the women's tag team titles, Finn Balor becoming the Intercontinental Champion, and praising Kofi Kingston's performance at Elimination Chamber. He also talked about Becky attacking both Charlotte and Ronda Rousey. He said it was pretty damn cool. He then announced that D-Generation X will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. He introduced the NXT superstars that will show up on Monday Night Raw: Ricochet, Aleister Black, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa. He announced a table match between Baron Corbin and Braun Strowman, and I said, who cares? The match sucked and I thought they should have started with Ricochet at least to get the people excited. Then we saw Braun Strowman power slamming Baron Corbin through a table to win the match. Paul Heyman came out and Braun Strowman saw him on the way out. He grabbed him, but he let him go. After the break, we see Paul Heyman saying everyone is jealous of Brock Lesnar. They showed a video package of the Seth Rollins vs Brock Lesnar story. Finn Balor then came out, and after the break, Paul Heyman just vanished. Finn Balor then talked about the lineage of the Intercontinental title being won by Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels. Until Lio Rush came out, he said Finn Balor doesn't deserve the Intercontinental title, Bobby Lashley does. We saw Bobby Lashley attacking Finn Balor from behind. Then both of them continued the attack until Ricochet came in for the save. And he was awesome. After the break, a tag team match started between them. This was a total showing for Ricochet. It started good until Finn Balor was selling for what was like forever. Ricochet got the hot tag, ran wild, and won the match with the 630. I think they're planning to have Finn Balor go against Ricochet at WrestleMania, and this is just the start. Drew McIntyre met Triple H backstage. Drew said he wanted Seth Rollins so he can main event WrestleMania. Dean Ambrose interrupted. He said, "What about me?" and slapped Drew McIntyre so hard that Renee Young said, "Wow." Then Hunter asked Drew McIntyre if he still wants a match with Seth or he should go with Dean. McIntyre chose Dean Ambrose. Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins lost to the Lucha House Party. Hawkins can't catch a break. Heavy Machinery, they did a promo by the entrance. Otis said, "Shakes and waits, Takei." Lacey Evans came out just like Elimination Chamber. She walked to the side of the ring and came back. Then we see Heavy Machinery doing the same thing, just walking. And then they were walking around Lacey Evans, and Lacey Evans was smiling for some reason. I didn't know what this was, but I think there will be a unit, and all these reports about Lacey Evans getting a push, I don't know about that. Then we had something beautiful. It was Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa going against the Revival. Gargano and Ciampa took control from the beginning, doing some awesome double team moves on the outside, but the crowd didn't give a fuck. Johnny did an awesome tornado DDT on the Revival. Then we see a triple German suplex from Tommaso Ciampa, followed by a knee strike that the crowd still didn't care. We see a slingshot DDT for a near fall, then DIY's finisher for the win. I felt so bad for Gargano and Ciampa because they deserved better, and this crowd was just awful for the whole show. The first WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Sasha Banks and Bayley, came out. They had a moment with the fans talking about how much it meant for them to be the champs. Nia Jax and Tamina interrupted. Nia Jax was awesome here. Nia said their love fist is nauseating and the luck is over. They tried to attack, but they backed off. They showed the video package of D-Generation X being inducted into the Hall of Fame. I went down memory lane just watching this video, and it felt nostalgic AF. I got chills just watching it, and I have to say, suck it! Sorry. Drew McIntyre defeated Dean Ambrose in a quick match. Drew was pissed after that slap that Dean Ambrose gave him. He won the match with 2 claymores. At least it was 2. You know, Dean Ambrose is getting squashed. He's leaving WWE, so it's totally fine. And maybe we're gonna see Dean Ambrose vs Cody down the line. Seth Rollins said it was fate whether he ends up on his feet or on a stretcher. He will leave WrestleMania as the Universal Champion, and I puked in my mouth when I heard that. Until Dean Ambrose came out. He told Seth Rollins, "Dude, where were you?" Seth said, "Are you out of your mind?" Dean Ambrose just looked at him. He shrugged his shoulders and left. And I totally love this I don't give a fuck Dean Ambrose. He's freaking amazing. Elias was about to perform, but he got interrupted by Aleister Black. His entrance and his music is freaking awesome. He told Elias that he will fade to black, and that's what happened. He won the match with the Black Mass. And in the main event, we had Ronda Rousey retaining the Raw Women's title against Ruby Riott. And I hope this match happened at the Elimination Chamber, because that was just a squash match. The quality of the match was great. Everything that they did in the ring, even outside the ring with a big crossbody from Ronda Rousey from the top turnbuckle to the floor, it was all great and amazing. And we didn't get Becky Lynch or Charlotte Flair on the show, so it was kind of different and good. With that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Press a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, it will help me a lot, and you can check similar content like this here on the side. Take care, guys.